Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Sore Feet Adventurers. When we left off, you just stormed the keep on the Minar Isle, and you are now exploring it, and you freed most of the hostages you could find. And you were just in the study questioning, and you found the Minar. What was your question again?
My question was, were you behind this and did you give the order?
That's quite a vague statement. And what orders and behind what?
The slaves down there, the people you took, all this bloodshed.
Wait, slaves down there?
Not slaves, prisoners you took.
You weren't even there.
I know about this from...
Okay, that's true, you were there. If they're any prisoners, prisoners of war.
Really? A bard troop is prisoners of war.
I'm not the one who captures them.
This is...
I have much more pressing matters.
I'm going to come back with a book in hand. The book about cheese. And as I'm leafing through it, I look up and say, "Sorry, I overheard something. Wish to add to that. What exactly were you tied to in this political manner? What were your thoughts on this, and why did you do it?"
You've obviously been informed, so...
Yes, but it's always nice to have the other side of the story. I'm a mercenary. I get that privilege.
This is a war of ascension. There is only one throne, and only 5 possible rulers.
Yes, and so why did you pick the other one?
Why do you take contracts? These guys smile.
Well, it's very vague, but I say this. You understand what I'm getting at. Which one has the better benefits? What were the benefits and why?
Looks like he's kind of thinking to himself, that is what you are to learn. He kind of just sits back more. Could you please get me another cup, please? Shows you that empty cup of wine he has.
I'll do it if you make me a contract of pouring you wine. 5 gold per cup.
Pull that just 5 gold. Put it down in front of you.
Well, if you insist.
I have a contract, Okri. I give you 10 gold to smash that bottle on his head.
Well, that's quite a bad waste of wine. Wouldn't you rather me use the hilt of my sword?
He kind of doesn't.
I'm talking to him while I'm getting the cup and gold and pouring him.
5 extra gold if you hit the hardest you can.
I wouldn't do that. This guy just like looking at it like...
He said his piece. Now, what is your argument against that? Because that sounds quite fun.
What you wish is this fun? Yeah. You gotta do like this. Shh. Do you hear that? You gotta hear footprints approaching the room. And the door gets opened. There we go. And soldiers are coming in. Who's this? You see some of the guards are looking in awe. And that's Quaid Minoran.
Indeed it is.
Ah, right on time. These two gentlemen were just filling in me on current matters.
If anything, we are punctual, or they are late. I'm quite proud about that.
Either way, I believe he stands up. I'm a political prisoner now. Take me in. He walks towards the other guards.
Very well. I cuff
you.
him, and I take his gold pouch.
He doesn't have a gold pouch.
Where do you get the gold then?
He has a robe.
I take his robe.
Alright, you're gonna take it. One of the guards kind of, you're just trying to pull it off him.
It's like, take me.
I'm also checking in case he has heated weapons as well.
As you're getting ready to grab it, you realize he does have cuffs on, and you really won't be able to take off his robe off while he's cuffed.
Okay, well, I wouldn't put him in cuffs if I was going to take that.
As you're cuffing, he just kind of pulls away from you. I do.
You do not have a dagger, do you?
Of course not. I told you, I'm a businessman, not a brigand. kind of keeps walking towards soldiers.
And then I cuff him.
All right.
Move along.
If you wish, as he kind of keeps going, if you wish to know why I'm still here, a lesson is to be learned. Kind of keeps going.
And I'm gonna push him over so he's prone. Just shove him.
I was good. Yeah.
He falls over. He kind of gets back up.
You shouldn't trip like that.
Some of the soldiers are just looking. They kind of help him up.
And I look to Sora and say, "Let it be known, I assaulted a noble and lived."
For now.
Okri. All right.
If you wish to incite violence into me and pay for combat in the future to face me, I welcome it.
These guys are just mercenary Okri, and you appear to be a knight of. Oh, okay, Bahamut.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I do have my house colors on.
Yeah. Oh. He's just smiling as he's kind of led on.
So close.
You gonna do anything else? You're kind of a couple of soldiers are watching you guys, and
I'm taking it like I'm
gonna go back around looking for books and things.
Yeah, we're just gonna take the
there's
books.
a lot of books.
We'll make money off that.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, books are a lot of money.
One of the guards,
Don't tell
what
me
are you
you're
doing?
We're looking through this knowledge, this vast array.
Mm-hmm.
Your duties is to take that prisoner
Sure.
away.
Oh, they're taking him. You do realize you can't steal from here, right?
Who says anything about stealing?
We're not stealing.
Kind of a couple of the guards are kind of looking at each other. Well, we do have to search the library first. They kind of just leave, walk like and just kind of go down this.
I shut the door.
All right. You guys are gonna search the area for.
Oh, we're taking a
I go to the desk that he was sitting at and I check the drawers.
You can't open the drawers.
Are they locked?
Feels like it.
I take out my handy dandy lock pick and try to unlock them.
Fine, as hard as you try, you can't unlock this.
I'm gonna bash them open.
All right, what are you hitting with?
My magical +1 blade by the hilt.
All right, as you hit it, it doesn't seem to be doing any damage to this desk.
I'm gonna roll investigation on it,
All right.
and I ask for your help.
I'll help you.
They're determined,
The
Carson.
care of this.
First one's 18, second one's 6, so 18.
All right, 18. After examining this, you do find the name Durberg on this desk.
Ooh.
And you find it looks to be an enchanted desk.
Chance. How heavy? Okay, how big's the desk?
It seems to be solid and like oak or some or mahogany.
Mahogany.
I'm gonna take out.
And it actually has an obsidian top to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out 4 chains out of my bag of holding and hook them up to it,
All right.
I'll help you with it.
and I'm gonna drag it.
You apparently as you're trying to pull it, both of you are pulling it. It doesn't seem to be giving.
Is it like nailed?
You look
shut?
at it. It looks to be
I can't
connected
even.
to the ground.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna pry it open with my crowbar.
What are you prying open?
The base of it from the ground.
You have no surface to put it under. It is flat, tight to the ground. So nothing there.
So I'm just gonna break it then. Using a strength
What's
check.
the floor look like?
You're
Is
gonna
it stone?
break the stone floor.
Break it off of the stone floor.
You know,
Can't.
after I take these books, it is a magical desk, and you do have a bomb.
Bombs don't damage magical things.
Right? But it'll damage the floor, so we can take the desk.
You hear a knock, quick knock, kind of rush.
I don't think that would be a great idea.
You're like a quick knock, is knock, 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 knock.
Occupied!
Adonis!
He kind of dusts himself off and looks as presentable as he can, and then he just waddles over to the door.
Before he comes in, because we've been looking around all these books, has there been like anything on dragon related?
You see a couple dragon.
I take all the dragon related.
You can find
books.
a book with kind of thick tome.
I throw you my bag of holding.
I have a bag of holding as well.
Oh, okay, didn't know.
I'm just anything that looks important.
As you all kind of look at it, you see a bunch of notes are falling out of the book. They're between the pages.
There's a draconic.
The books are draconic or just common, and then some notes.
I would also, like, as he's knocking, gather everything on the table of the obsidian table and just, like, shove it all the way off the table into my bag of holding.
Okay. And with that, you're doing that, you're getting ready to go. Adonis, you just kind of see the door and a light knock, and Adonis.
I'm gonna.
Not intruding, you mind? Just eyeballing you. You're just kind of like leaning by the desk, an empty desk now.
And I knock on it. Yup, that's sturdy.
He looks at the chains on it.
About that.
They're so sturdy, I can't even lift it myself. It must be magical. It's made by the Durbergs. Did you know that?
Uh-huh. Well, we're meeting in the courtyard. Would you even... Never mind. Right, well, we're meeting in the courtyard.
Right, post haste. We'll meet you there.
I'd like for you both to join me, and I believe we should probably go find Barothi and the rest of your party.
Quite right.
Yes.
Yes.
The other guards will get the chains. You can leave them. He kind of walks away.
They're my property. It's my responsibility. So I unhook the chains and just put them in the bag of holding.
All right.
And I guess I look at one more bookshelf, and that'll be next to the desk for whatever my thought process is. If this is his personal study, the most important books will be at his convenience near him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get like 2 shelves and just knock them into my bag of
Oh my
holding.
How
gosh.
much room do you have up in that bag of holding? Okay, you get some books. All right.
Yeah.
And Adonis is kind of waiting by the rail outside the room.
I mean, I'll be out.
Okay. And I kick the desk in frustration.
You take 1 point of damage to your
First aid.
Oh.
1 point of damage to my ego. Got it.
You kind of walk out. Adonis is standing there. He's got the shield on his back.
So, what will happen to the admiral?
Lord Faustus wishes for him to be tried at a later date. But you two fought well today. You do your ancestors proud.
That's right.
That actually makes him happy.
Would you say that I've honored my ancestors?
He's looking. I believe your ancestors would be proud to drink with you.
That sits well with me.
So you kind of motion
Yeah.
for the stairs. Well, should we head down?
I'll look at these stairs. What do they look like?
Just stone stairs, kind of pretty nice. They have marble coverings on them.
Any rugs on them?
What?
Oh
No.
my gosh.
God.
Okay. Thought I'd ask. No reason.
There's rugs on the floor. That's what you mean.
Are they nice rugs?
They are nice rugs.
Okay.
Don't raise the blaze. Come straight.
He sees you right here. He's gonna roll insight.
I'll roll deception.
That was really bad time.
30.
Oh!
Hey.
What'd you roll for deception?
Not 20.
Okay, well, what's your deception on top of that?
Total.
That's just a 20.
Okay, he's just looking. There's better rugs in Freehaven.
but I wouldn't be able to brag that they came from the House of Minerva.
You're not. Forgive me, but
It's for my kin.
I know you've both been through hardship, but we're not here to raid place.
Very well.
He kind of starts walking down.
I get you. I won't raid. Wink.
Out of character question, I get, but in character. Would being this such great hero, would he ever have troubles coming to Dragon Spire?
He's been all around.
So would a possibility have I seen him before?
Oh, you've seen him.
Okay.
You've seen him. If not, you definitely heard of him.
Okay.
He's kind of motioning for the stairs, and he's kind of starting to walk down. I believe the High Lord and High Marshal are on their way.
Oh, why didn't you start with that?
Didn't think it'd be prudent, but right now, but
That means we don't have time to raid the kitchen.
kind of just has it's a smile to his face. Indeed, perhaps you can raid the High Lord's kitchen elsewhere.
Better quality food. Great idea.
As they head down, we're gonna do the downstairs party. What are you guys doing?
We were getting them out last time. We're heading out.
You made your way to the kind of the guard room. Kind of stop, take a breather, and you're getting ready to head up to the second stairs. Any of you want to do anything, or?
You're also sticking with your troop.
Okay.
Nahiri's gonna look at the door that leads out into that courtyard.
I mean the secret dog.
Yeah.
You look to your left. You do see it.
Okay. She's going.
You do not realize. Remember, you have Alaris on your shoulders,
Yeah.
and he's kind of holding on you for a bracing on you.
Yeah. He can't move without help.
He can move, but he's really slow.
She wants to find the other tieflings. Is there any sign of I guess, blood in that direction?
None that you can see.
Let's see. I want. Crap. Nahiri wants to go to the secret dock. At least into the area. Crap. She's got.
Roll a gut check
Yeah.
if you want to know something.
No, it's not I want to know something. I'm trying to decide what. She wants to go to the secret dock to see if she can find any sign of the tieflings. And Belrothian and everyone else is occupied with others, right?
Who am I carrying?
You were helping with Belrothian carry Lucille.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nahiri will help move back up to upstairs first.
So you guys work your way back up. Just make your way up on the kind of the main keep area and the hearse and the tables. You guys are all coming down, and so Okri and Sora, you do see the familiar forms of the rest of the party as they're helping these injured individuals.
I rushed
Wine
down.
bottle in hand, I sheepishly take one last sip, put it in my bag of holding, and do these prisoners look damaged or hurt?
They do.
I'm going to switch my bottle of wine with a healer's kit. Bandages and gauze and whatnot. And I'm going to go up and just start bandaging those who need it.
I
Alright.
look all the way. I guess I go straight towards them, and I guess I just take a hard read and look at Ibosa.
Alright.
Yubolsa is facing towards her party, like her troop, probably away from you two. She's holding something in her arms, and she's trembling really hard. You can hear her sniffling and crying.
As Adonis kind of comes down the stairs. So you would see you would see the familiar forms of her troop when you first met him, and you see Kazan as he's kind of walking along with his arms.
Who looks the most stable out of the group?
The
Level-headed.
ones that are injured, or the ones of your party?
My party, not the one who's...
I would probably say Belrothian.
Okay. I'm going to use my setting stone to solely bell one else and ask, I smell death. What happened?
Many things have happened. There was a death in E036 troop. And another one of her troop members murdered one of the guards down there in his anger.
Is there anything else that has happened?
There seem to be some missing prisoners, according to Nahiri. The tieflings that she saw weren't down there.
I'll leave that to you to report.
As always.
I have some interesting documents belonging to Lord Manure.
Oh,
It's on his desk in his study. On top of that, his desk itself was made by the Durbergs, and it is impossible for me to open. There might be something vital.
As you're saying that, you do feel a hand of the strong hand of Adonis as he kind of walks by you and he's kind of ushering in. He has a solemn look on his face.
As those two are talking, Nahiri's actually going to go over to Adonis as he's approaching.
He goes and he's going to is there any way I can help?
No. Not unless you can bring the dead back to life.
He kind of looks down a little bit. I'm sorry, but that power I do not possess.
Ibalsa just nods silently. She's not meeting anyone's eyes.
But he's going to let me help you with this burden.
No, don't touch him.
We'll see him to his people.
We will see him to his people.
Very well. He kind of looks to him. And will you allow me to carry your friend? He's going to point to Lucille.
She nods.
Kind of goes up to you and takes Lucille in his arms and holds her. Jerry starts walking towards them, the edge of the keep.
She's following.
And he kind of stops and...
Wait, before he goes, Nahiri's going to put down...
Lars?
Who?
Lars?
Lars, yeah, she's going to...
You can't sing down
Yeah.
over one of the tables and...
Yeah, she's going to leave him there. She's going to speed walk over to Adonis. Did you or your man happen to find any tieflings here?
Not that I know of. But the High Lord and High Marshal are on their way.
Okay. With that, Nahiri is going to go back into the dungeon area.
Okay. Do not take too long. You're to meet in the courtyard.
She's not listening. She's on a mission. She has like her dagger out and she's going through the kitchen or back to the
Okay. He
area.
just nods. I'll give you all time. I'll take your friend to the courtyard.
I'm coming with you.
I follow.
Yeah, nods.
I offer assistance to
Lars?
Lars if
Alright.
he needs it.
He
I'm
does
gonna
say
go
it.
along with the tiefling.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assume Kizan and Sora follow us.
Yeah. Kazan's going to continuously holding. She's just rocking kind of as they're walking.
Mhm.
You can make your way out to the courtyard, and those who went up to the courtyard. So Sora, Susha, Dothan, and also you see as your follower went out there, you just see a large shape appearing over the keep. You see the familiar, I guess it'd be battle barge now of High Lord Faustus, and it kind of just comes down towards the courtyard. Kind of comes down. Kind of lands. Everyone kind of gives it room.
I nightly kneel.
And you see Adonis holding them, Lucille, and you see it kind of opens up, and out comes the High Lord, and he's surrounded by Black Reavers, and he's got the High Marshal at his side.
What about Rothian will salute?
You get a salute from the Black Reavers and from the High Marshal. And then you see the High Lord from Faustus come out and just kind of first he's all kind of smiling and kind of gets a sad face seeing what happened. I would say congratulations, but I see that with now is not the time. Motioning for inside. You can put your friends in my chambers. He's motioning for,
Yeah, Abels is gonna go.
he's talking to some of the Reavers. And Bill, if you could, or he's talking to some of the Reavers to go. Hi, Marshal. There's Bell, if you would join us.
Yes, ma'am.
Adonis, see they are taken care of. So he kind of nods and he goes with Ibalsa. Who is going with Ibalsa on the ship? Flying with her and her troop.
I have to get Gunther.
Is Sora would ask Lord Faustus, can I talk to you in private?
Now is not the time. But I promise you, for your aid, I will give you an audience.
Thank you.
I think I'll board the ship.
Then I go with the boss.
All right, you all three head in. We're going in. I go with Bell as you were called for to High Lord and High Marshal. I understand. Well done is in order. You performed admirably. You owe your legacy and indeed your name great pride.
He doesn't meet the High Lord's eye, but he just kind of nods.
Kind of looks around and then he points to one of his advisors, kind of one of his people close to him, kind of brings him some. I'm giving you the rank of captain. I give you a little Sinian badge. Hand it to you. I hope you will take it, accept it.
He pauses a moment.
You will grant it. I know it is not much. He kind of hands it to you.
He'll just kind of take it, but he doesn't like put it away. He's just kind of holding it.
I know it does little for you now, but we will talk in greater detail later on. Well, I suppose I must get to my other business. You are free. You are free to go be at ease. You deserved it. You may tell your friends to, as well, rest and recuperate. My quarters are theirs.
Thank you.
He just breathes and he just. It was a hard-fought fight. Many of my people were lost.
Yeah.
I do hope your friends do not think ill of me.
It's hard to say.
Well, I'm sure you and the High Marshal have much to discuss. I will leave you two. And he kind of walks away.
Yeet.
Ashley.
You just feel the presence of just you and the it's all the kind of soldiers are busy around just you and the High Marshal.
Kind of reflexively salutes again.
Kind of just get stared at by the High Marshal a little bit. The High Lord has given you order to be at ease. Do you have my blade?
He takes it away from his hip and he presents it in the sheath.
Kind of reaches upward, pulls it out. You hear the shine of the blade. Does a couple spins with it. I'm glad to see it is unharmed. I was afraid it had grown rusty. Puts it back in the sheath. Rest, for our mission is not over. Just walks away.
And she left,
Yep, she's walking away and following where the High Lord went.
not in range.
She's kind of distant away. She's kind of leaving. For a little bit of time, you're kind of left alone.
Kind of just nods silently. Holds back like a choked chuckle. He clears his throat. And then goes back to where he thinks everybody else, or
You're back
most
to
of
the
the
ship?
party went. Yeah.
Okay, you go back into the ship then. So, Hiri and Okui, what are you doing?
I'm running after Nahiri.
Okay. You hear the familiar just of these shorter legs. They're almost as long as yours, just their legs are just not as proportionate or
I can run.
Rangers.
Actually, what is your walking speed? 30?
She's like speed walking. So
She did have a little head start, so you get there pretty quick. But you do hear the familiar movements
she
of the
doesn't
heavy
bother
armor.
looking back. She could probably tell it's okay though.
Okay. You
But
just head down the stairs.
yeah, she's heading back toward. She's gonna go back to the dining room thing, the guards
Guard room?
hall. Yeah,
All right.
I yell out, Nahiri! We're missing out!
she's not listening. She's just going.
I full dash
All right.
up to you, and then I stop and put my hand on your shoulder to try and stop you.
As you're full dashing down, you do realize the craftsmanship of the dwarven.
In a split second, so I'm nodding my head, looking to my left and right. In agreement. Acceptable. Right. And then I catch up to you and put my hand on your shoulder. Hey,
She smacks your hand away and keeps going.
I'm going to contest.
The smack?
Roll strength.
No, it doesn't to stop you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll strength. Do you have athletics?
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question.
You can use acrobatics if you want to.
Which should be a 3 because you have a 0 for your strength. You're not gonna win.
Why roast her like this?
I have a plus 11 in athletics.
Oh.
There's still a possibility, but very,
Yep.
very low.
Oh, let's see. That's a 15.
Ooh, there might be a chance. No. 18.
19. So as you kind of push off, he kind of pulls you and I guess you kind of get in front. He gets kind of
I
pulls in
grab
front of you.
like part of I guess your cloak or whatever on your shoulder. And
Yeah.
You pull yourself kind of in front of her, so you stop her from going forward.
yeah. And I say, now look, if you're going off by yourself, people need to know. Conflicts may be over, but there still are skirmishes.
You can see she's like you can see she can't. She's like trying to say something, but she's just like, and she's just like, you know now, and so she's like, you know where I'm going, and she's gonna
I can
try to keep.
continue to hold on.
You see the sadness in Nahiri's eyes, is just the frustration and everything. It looks like to be almost.
She's like on the verge of tears, but she has like that blind like determination. Like you can tell she needs to do something.
And I take out the bottle of wine from Lord Minervan.
Alright.
I say,
Minarin.
Minarin, this was the wine bottle that I nicked from Lord Minarin.
As soon as you say Menard, you can see like rage flare up, and she's just gonna scream, "I want nothing to do with this family!" And she wouldn't hit the bottle of wine.
I even pushed him over, shoved him, assaulted him, if you will.
Out of character, I would know. Lord Menard, is he married to Prima Menard?
Yes. He said, Lord, it could be multiple, so you have to might be a pry. You do know there's definitely the leader of the Menard family.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know they have several sons.
And then Okri continues and says, and even better than that, we've captured him. We can question him.
She's shaking, and she's like, "That's not gonna do any good.
Then what will you have me do?
I need to find them."
Lead the way.
Okay.
And I take a swig of the bottle and offer it to you.
She refuses to take
He
it.
shrugs her shoulders and puts it back in the bag of holding.
Alright. As you kind of go downwards, where you head off to?
She wants to go.
To the docks.
Well, first she wants to go back into the dungeons. She's gonna inspect every single cell she can find.
Alright. You go back down, and which cell are you going to?
Any cell. She's gonna go through every cell. Like she's gonna look for any signs of these
You know,
tieflings.
the cell where the troops were, the troop was?
Yeah, she'll go down there too.
Found a bunch of tools and cloth, and so you find might have been some of the belongings of the troop, but it could have been in their pockets.
Okay.
What are these belongings?
Just kind of like knickknacks and so things you carried early just for like their jobs, basically to help out on the stage.
What
So
I
what,
find
like
their masks.
instruments and things?
You know, finding instruments, you find looks like maybe like there's like some thread, like sewing, A
Okay.
couple of bobs and ends.
Will we find their masks?
No, you got
No.
no masks.
It's the one thing I remembered from them.
You find a bunch of torturing tools.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and take them. I'm gonna
my
melt them
gosh.
down. What?
There's a lot. You do know that you would not have enough room in your bag.
That's fine.
All the things you have in your bag. Actually, how you have a lot of things in your
I was
bag.
gonna say.
Yeah, I do. Well,
You have plate
here's the
mail.
plan that plate mails that is strapped to my back. So either way, I can carry that. So I'm going to tie ropes around these tools and kind of make like a makeshift utility belt. with
How
them.
long does that take? Otherwise, you're gonna lose me, Hiri, because she's like looking around and moving.
I'm tying and walking as we go. I basically just have the rope around my
You're able to
waist,
get
and I'm
because of
looping
time,
them.
because Nahiri's leaving, as you're kind of trying to get as much as you can, you were only able to grab about like 5 of the tools, and you see Nahiri leaving the
That's fine.
thing already. All right, you're just kind of quickly trying to tie it up, and you're going up the stairs, trying to get it on.
Okay. And I see no signs of like anything.
You saw a bunch of blood in that one downstairs where the troop was.
Does it look like? Or okay, and there's no other doors down there.
No.
No. Okay. So go back up to the main where my cell and the tiefling's cell was. Any other rooms there?
No, just those rooms.
No. Okay. I'm gonna head back up and go to the secret courtyard, docking area.
Okay, so you fall Nahiri up, kind of upstairs, and you got to go to the dining area you guys passed before. All the tables are kind of thrown in disarray. You see there used to be drinks. There might actually still be drinks in some of these kegs, but and you see Nahiri kind of goes and it goes for a beeline. over to the
I
left.
stop, I look at a cake, and I look at Nahiri as she's walking off, and I just mutter, later.
Right. You see Nahiri walks over to the left, and as you follow Nahiri, you enter a room where looks like there's a bunch of beds there. It's also in pretty disarray. It looks like everything was kind of stripped clean. Looks like it. All they could grab in there's pillows and the mattresses and the blankets around, but it looks like a lot of that stuff were emptied out in a jiffy.
Sorry, go ahead.
Is the Elvish fashion book still there?
No, it's gone.
I'm gonna take some of the pillows. Their pillowcases off. Use them as sacks,
All right.
and I kind of tuck them into my belt just in case I need to use them.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
You have several pillow sacks then. All right.
Okay, just keep going.
As you follow Nahiri, you hear the sound of water as you're following Nahiri down this tunnel.
I yell at Nahiri, wait.
She's
I hear
going.
water. What's going on?
You kind of hear more waves as you're approaching this.
We're near the ocean. We're that far down.
And as you enter, you follow Nahiri is way ahead. As you see Nahiri kind of open the door and kind of turn a corner and disappear from your sight.
And then
Okay,
just in
follow.
case Nahiri has her bow and arrow knocked, just in case.
All right. As you go out, you find you're in a kind of smaller courtyard, and you see some walls. Looks like there's some little ramparts. There's torches around, and you see outside of these, between these ramparts, it looks to be a dock. It leads out, and you see some waves.
Are
Just
there
kinda
any boats?
looking above you, you notice that you're probably under Menard Isle, and there's probably a secret little cove they use to smuggle goods.
Are there any barrels or crates around?
Bunch of boxes, bunch of crates around.
I guess I'll just knock on some to see if they're empty.
You're knocking on it. You're kind of you can see the lids. You open up, they're empty. Knocking some looks like they might be full, but you could probably surmise that if they were left, it might not be anything worth.
I guess I'll just pry open one that's full.
Yeah, it looked like it'd be extra sails.
I take the cloth and tie it around
How much weight can you carry?
Oh, D&D
Lot.
rules. You
All
can
of it.
carry a lot.
600.
That's
I can drag 12,000. I mean 1,200.
Don't ask.
12,000.
oh.
I can drag some. So,
As
Yeah.
you're dragging this cloth, you're pulling out. You see it's pretty big sail, and
Nahiri's looking at you exasperated, just like, are you kidding me?
you're kind of like bringing it up, trying to fold it all the way out, and you're kind of pulling it back from the box, and here he just stares at you.
and I kind of put it around my neck. Does this make me look fat?
Yes. And she turns back around. Is there any boats?
You see no boats out there.
There are no boats?
Nope.
I see no signs of life in this area.
You see torches are moving.
torches are moving?
The flicker of the light.
Wow. That's different. Flickering and moving is different. Okay. Any other like entrances or?
There's some other doors there.
Okay, I'm going to run over there.
Did you open it? It seems to be kind of like the initial drinking area you found. It looks like it looks like you find a couple of coins, but not too much. You find like 3 gold.
Yeah, I'll still take it.
Couple of like 10 silver.
I'll still take that.
So,
But I'm looking for any signs of life.
I'm
There's no one down.
gonna cut off a 6 by 4 sheet of the sail, just so I can use it to drag stuff.
All right, sure. You cut it up.
I don't think the battle barge has a baggage check. You never know.
All right, so you cut that. You come out, you see him kind of measuring. He's like, all right, actually, like cutting it so carefully. Yeah, he kind of just looks up at you as you come out.
Are there any other entrances?
Nope.
No. Okay. Oh.
As you're cutting, you see Nahiri just coming out, the angry look on her face. She's like in the middle cutting it.
What now?
She's like looking around. Her energy is like draining at this point because she can't find what she's looking for. And she just looks, and she's just like, she's like trying to say something, and you can just see.
You're just yelling out to the ocean in frustration.
At this point, she's gonna turn around and just scream.
Then we're gonna
And
cut.
then
And with that, I'm gonna cut to the group that's up the ship. So, boss, you're in Foss's own private chambers, and people have come and are trending to your group. They're kind of healing also. There's more healing. Is everyone would have followed to that room? So would you went to that room as well, or you would have went to one of the side rooms?
He'd go to one of the side rooms first, but he'd give the rest of them a little bit of time before, like checking up on them.
Okay.
I actually, if I see Belle, I actually see if I could talk to her.
Well, you went with before. You were with Saoirse. Would you have gone with Balsa and her group?
Yeah, in case I needed to offer any more aid.
Okay. And sorry, you said you're.
If I saw Belle, I would like to talk to him in private.
You know Belle went off, so when you entered in, Belle went off to talk, so you don't know if Belle's back unless you're going to go look for Belle.
Oh, okay. But when she said she took a look, But anyway.
Okay.
But I guess while that's happening, Sora's just pretty much just looking, just kind of just not paying attention really. Where he's just like he seems like he's just
Off in
praying.
space.
Yeah, just off in space, just looking to Bahamut, just praying just for a sign or like trying to guidance. Like what?
Okay.
What can you do?
Alaris is kind of sitting down there, kind of trying to aid. He's helping him. Check on he's kind of getting bandaged up a little bit and kind of healed with magic. You see, notice he's kind of you can kind of see his other eye again as it's getting healed up. I suppose you want to know what happened.
Yes.
Kind of looks at Kazan. Kazan just looks angrily, just looks the other way.
Why did they take you?
For questioning, I believe kind of goes like looks. He's getting ready to push up his glass, and he's like, "There's no glass to push up." So he's like, "Well, I believe is questions for if we knew anything about they could use about a party. The others,
This was because I agreed to help Faustus, wasn't it?
I believe so. It's probably more that you resisted and aided. I mean, we could have been questioned anyway. And, I mean, Lucille did punch through a man's chest.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to forget.
Yes. Kind of just like puts the hands over his face and says, "Sorry, boss.
It's not your fault.
I did all I could."
I know. Celise escaped.
They-
I know you helped with that.
Yes, I'm glad we were able to find her. Lucille, I don't know if you really want to hear the details.
If she's capable of telling me herself, I would hear it from her.
She needs rest. She was our shield. Took the brunt of the damage.
She always has looked out for all of us.
They wished to. They tortured us. After they had hands full with Seal, they wished for Piccadilly. Being the smallest would be the easiest. He's kind of just like, looks like he's head down.
Yeah, he balls his size and looks down at the floor.
Kind of straightens himself and he says, as a healer, I'm aware of the amount of damage one can take. I tried telling them but they wouldn't stop.
We need to get him back to his family.
They wished to go for Sorrow next. He wondered how long it would take to pluck E036. Kazan fought them and
They took
Took-
his eye, didn't they?
Scannodding took her place. His eye and his ear. Your friend here, she gave us hope that we would be saved and forced the gods to take me. He's got him raise his hands, kind of, as you can see.
She nods. Where is Piccadilly, by the way? Like, does he
Bandaged
also
up.
still have him?
Would you be holding him, or would you put him back? No, or would you like put him on a, pretty much like a couch or like a cushion?
No, she'd still be holding him then.
Okay. Otherwise, Sarah would want to take him.
Okay, if Sora wants to hold him, yeah.
She does, but kind of Kazan's kind of trying to keep her going.
Okay, in that case, Ibalsa still has Piccadilly.
All right. He's just kind of nodding, staring at you. Just, you do need to get Piccadilly to his family, and he kind of stares at you and just like sad eyes. Say your goodbyes. Kind of nods and just kind of like leans back and kind of just resting.
I'm so sorry I didn't find all of you sooner.
It's not your fault, and you did come for us.
They'd have to kill
You-
me to stop me.
You and your friends. He motions to you, Sirja, and Sora.
My eyes are cast down. I don't notice this. Just like in my own world, just like
Cass kind of nods. He kind of goes back to having some soup. The soup is good.
I'm not hungry.
You should eat.
I don't think I can right now.
He's like nodding and kind of goes quiet. Belle, this time you pretty much you kind of enter the room.
Just kind of like takes a peek in. Does it feel like the
Yeah,
environment's pretty heavy? Like you should probably step out again.
It's pretty heavy. And then you hear is it a good time? You hear a voice from behind you.
Oh no.
Kind of turns around.
See, Lord Fosses, he just gives you a nod.
He just straightens up a little bit, but he doesn't salute. Since he said at ease earlier.
You should tend to your friends. You could do no good from out here.
There seems not much that I can do. I'm no healer.
Kind of goes and like puts his hands on your arms, like on your shoulders, and sometimes just being there is help. He kind of opens the door and kind of ushers you in.
I see this. I see.
He kind of just looks around the room.
Who wants a drink? I think I will have a drink. Kind of walks over to the side.
Belle, can I talk to you in private?
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we go to a different side room, I say.
While you're doing that, he's kind of pouring a drink and sliding it to Sirsha.
Wait, where am I?
Lord Faust is
Where am I
slip you a
sitting?
drink.
You're over one, and you're in his chambers. He gave his chambers up for the troop.
Okay, I kind of figured I was sitting on the side of the wall.
Oh.
Away
He's going to bring you a drink then.
I look up and I shake my head. No thanks.
He kind of hands it to you and just brings it over to you, and he's getting ready to let go of it. Are you going to catch it?
No. I
Okay.
just drops it.
Just-
Oh my gosh.
He kind of just drops in and he just walks back to the table.
Does it shatter?
No, just hits over, just spills.
Nice.
I kind of like stare at it in like sadness. Just like, why?
Alright. Sorry, are you talking about it?
Yeah.
Alright. Where you guys just gonna go out in the hallway?
Yeah.
Alright. You walk out there, kind of walk a distance, and you see one of the side rooms you can go in.
Belle, I want to... To be honest, I wanted to kill him the first sight I saw him. I really did. I really did. My rage, I could blame my ancestral rage. I can blame everything. I can blame the gods that made me do it. But it was me. That man I wanted to kill so bad. And then I got to talk with the Martin. I talked to him. And if I saw what Ibosa saw before that, I would have just stabbed him right then and there. But you have a mission. And that I need to apologize for compromising it. I want to talk to Lord Faustus and the High Lord to see if I can help with this. Because now this is personal to me.
Dorothea nods. They're all very terrible people.
I just want you to know I'm not mad at you at all.
Never thought you were.
That's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate your time and talking to me about this.
I appreciate your level-headedness.
You just gonna walk out of the room now?
Yep, I'm just gonna walk out of the room and go back to the other room and just...
Alright. Sirsha.
I'm gonna cast Shape Water on the spilled drink and just kind of like mess with it. I'll just like make shapes. Nothing special with it, but I don't drink it. I just keep it off the ground.
Okay. Just play up. Sort of say snakes. A couple another hour goes by, and also your troop has been showed to one of the larger, nicer rooms.
She go with them.
And before you're going, as you guys are placing him there, Lord Faustus is asking, he would like to speak with you and the others in my quarters.
She just glares at him.
He's kind of insight. How are you feeling about him right now?
Oh. Well, first of all, none of that would have happened if he hadn't hired her troop. So she's like pissed about that 'cause she knew he brought them on there just to be like fodder because they were just a small troop. So you know, the least amount of people to be killed. She's still mad about that. She's upset that she knows that they could be given better healing. Because out of character, there's like there are like healing spells that are strong enough to regenerate body parts.
There is.
Yeah. And she feels that they deserve that for what they went through, at the very least.
He just stares at you and he rolled pretty good.
I mean, I'm not gonna bother
Okay.
to hide.
He's just saying, I understand if you hate me right now.
You owe them a lot.
I do. And I'm sorry for what happened to your troop. It's kind of motioning for her kind of away from them to the other part of the room. But you must, I hope you realize that if I do not act, this could have happened to everywhere.
It did. Did you see the civilians dead in the street?
I saw the civilians. I know your pain. It is my pain right now. I love these people. They are my people. You are my people. Many lives were lost that could have been spared. But many were spared. Thousands more. Because we acted. Because you and your party, your friends, acted. I am trying to stop this from spreading. I can understand if you wish to be with your troop, but I'm begging you, please, help us stop this now. Help me obtain the throne, and I can promise you this will never happen again.
She's not glaring anymore, but she doesn't say anything. She's gonna turn away and walk to her troop.
He's nodding. I would appreciate if you joined us. We will be having a meeting in depth detail. And I wish for you to have your views on the matters. He's kind of giving a nod and he's leaving. First, they pulled everyone else to his main room. You guys are at the familiar table, and just kind of sitting around there. And Adonis is there over in one of the corners. He's kind of staring at him. Looks to be Adonis kind of staring at one of the chairs where Kurth used to sit at. Looks out. Hi, Marshall there with a couple of the Black Reavers. So you see Lord Foster's arrived with two more. So they open the door, and they kind of open the door for me, walks in. I do hope, well, if we want to wait to see if you both will join us, I will give her a little time. I know you're all tired, but I wish to let you know what is happening.
I'm still at the docks.
I'm saying
Right.
for time, just for you guys checking. You guys kind of came back to the ship.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I'm just saying you guys came back with their
Okay.
stuff.
Before they go back, I want to make this clear. Nahiri, as soon as she gets back into the guard's room, she's going to destroy everything she can possibly get her hands on. She's going in a full rage fit.
All right.
Before that, I would at least try to swipe a keg of wine before she goes batshit.
Okay. And you just see it's destroying everything else. You just hold the keg up.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And
so
I just leave the room and kind of close it gently.
Okay. So you got a keg and.
Do you understand
Infernal?
Infernal? Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Do you speak Elvish?
Me, a dwarf, speak Elvish?
Is that knife your language?
Oh, those tree huggers.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you just hear someone just shouting. You hear some kind of beautiful harpy sound or kind of melody sound words that you really hate, and you know it's from a certain language. And you hear
She
some
switches
kind of
between the two a
dark
lot.
shriek and kind of tugs at your brain, makes your brain hurt. You kind of hear.
No, it doesn't really bug me.
All right, you just kind of hear
I'm
yourself.
unfazed by this.
It's the hearing equivalent of the spicy taste.
I don't think I want to know.
You destroy
Okay.
everything. You got your keg, and you guys are all kind of just sitting around this table.
She's
Yeah.
zoning out. She's not.
The High Marshal comes up and Dosser, each sitting next to High Lord as he sits down at the other end. And are you?
So, Eve would have gone in the room, explained the situation real quick, and then entrusted Piccadilly either to Alaris or Kizan.
Kazan says he'll take them.
Okay, and then
Oh.
she'd go to interrupt the meeting.
The other thing is, if we got back onto the ship, I would go to Adonis first
Okay.
and ask him if he'd put in a good word towards my clan about me.
I will definitely spread your achievements, your feats.
And he looks, for once, genuinely tired and also happy.
And he sees the tiredness. He's like, "Come, we'll go share a drink."
I'd like that.
Okay. You pretty much you had a drink before the kind of meeting together and
Pre-game,
drink.
yeah.
Yeah. Pre-drink. Drinks with you and all right, you guys are all getting ready to sing down. A balsa burst in.
She doesn't burst in, she just opens
Okay.
the door,
So the
looks
door?
around, shuts it behind her, and goes and sits down.
All right. You go to like one of the open chairs.
No, she's going to shove Okri out of his.
Oh, you can try. But
She
I don't know.
can't. She has a strength of 10.
All right.
Same.
You see the High Marshal and Adonis on either side of the High Lord. High Lord looks and greets. I'm glad you joined us.
She doesn't say anything.
Right. Let's get down to business. So much has transpired. So much to say and so much to tell. Well, as you found out, our talks with Bloodgate did not work. They are, yes, still fiercely being aggressive in their idea of conquering us. Tiberius seems it was prudent to let his eldest son talk it out in our peace, does quotations, peace talks, to which that man knows very little of. We have changed that all the Assassin's guilds and the majority of the Thieves guilds, I nodded you,
She's not looking.
are being turned into a military force. He kind of just like breathes in. Civilian casualties were, let's say, at the minimum than what they could have been. You've done us a great service. I wish to talk with you to see if we have taken several heads of the largest families and we are putting them under question, under scrutiny. Mainly these Derbergs. The Strago have pulled out of Freehaven. I don't see why they would stay, as in appears the latest of the House of Strago was burned down. Kind of looking around at you. Anyway,
I'm just kind of slowly tilting my head towards the dragon bird. Lauren.
Bird.
Dragon bird. Very much.
the Derbergs are quick to blame Menards, but others are clearly taking in that they're showing their loyalty toward Bloodgate. Of course, they do not have. I cannot blame them totally. They are a business, a powerful family. And who they sell to is none of our concern. Is, well, true, they did cause harm to Freehaven citizens, as well as citizens along the coast, by supplying pirates with ships. They will be under investigation. And I don't know what to do with the other stuff. Do any of you have any idea of? They seem to have been loyal to the Minard, the Stragos in Minard, but they say they were strong-armed into it.
I heard that they were bringing their own refugees, orphaned and such, into the city to escape destruction. I want to know why you didn't support them. Why they sided against you.
And if you, I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but the head of the Neverstov, she was in a relationship with the former Admiral Lionel Constrat. He sided with Bloodgate, and I believe it's because of him that she sided. Of course, I do not know. I would have to speak with her more. She is currently being held. But we'll find out more. I believe it is nothing much more than just business to them, as Bloodgate is a powerful customer and employer to them. Many of their gardens bring entertainment to many of the soldiers.
He also just gives him a flat look.
See, other families seem to be seem they wish to have stronger business ties with me. Thank you. I know that's no small part from you. And we'll ask you to forgive me for putting you in such peril.
I want to roll perception to see if he actually seems sincere.
Really?
That'd be insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What's an 18?
You can tell he's being pretty sincere right now. He is truly sorry that there was lives lost.
Okay.
I will come out and say I originally did not want the position as king. But the thought of the people being used and for some other rulers, persons' agendas did not go well in my thoughts. And it was actually Adonis who was Kamoshin and my High Marshal, Ibn Khalad, who put me on this path. I know you cannot see it, but I believe it is the right path. I believe all cities, towns, hamlets, all the people of Uterencia deserve the freedom of Freehaven. Well, of course, I can talk all day. I wish to hear your opinions.
You have the hero of the dwarfs siding with you, and the supposed grand fighter, grand marshal, as well, by your side.
Nodding, yes.
Both powerful allies of different races. I need not say who I side with. It is quite evident. But I will have you ask us, what do you expect of us?
Well, is you are acting as agents. Your renown has certainly grown will certainly grow in Freehaven once your deeds made public. I wish to avoid that and have you travel discreetly into spread word and get in closer ties with Magic 8 and Gastonov. My uncles do not wish to rule. They wish to stay with their respective crafts, if you will.
And you would have us talk them out of it? Out of siding with other lords?
If you can, yes.
And if we can't, then what will you have us do?
Let's not speak about what can't. Let's hope they say yes. I'm sure they all would have saw the happenings in the kingdom. I'm sure they use some aid somewhere. You, Dragonborn.
Yes, my lord.
Don't be so formal. I know I'm not your actual lord, but I appreciate it. I thank you for aiding us in this time of need. And I don't mean to be rude, but your loyalty is the most in question here.
It is true that I am but a stranger into this. I was just a wanderer that got into this. Well, not a wanderer with a pilgrimage. My search into finding her, Ibolsa, to keep an eye on her.
Eagles frowning.
I will not pry. I do not need to know who gave you this mission.
It wasn't a mission, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, what is your thoughts of my lord, Lord Faustus? Because we've never met, and I want to know your opinion on him.
Yeah, we can go over history, or do you want my personal opinion?
Your personal opinion.
It's fair. I believe Grand Prince, your lord. I believe he's a very wise and dutiful man. He's dutiful, so.
Yep.
But I believe his fate has blinded him. I have eyes everywhere, as you've all met, Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
I hear tidbits and whispers, and I know there's not totally a unity amongst the believers of Bahamut.
Indeed.
I believe your lord, without acting, will be forced to choose his side.
I know.
Or an action. And it would be one that he will regret for not acting on sooner.
Out of character, would there ever be a possibility of getting an alliance between these Lord Faustus and...
There could be, but from what you've heard from Teenage and just from this, you know that the possibility of having a kind of alliance might have to happen at the worst. Like pretty much the Temple of Bahamut would be at their lowest point, pretty much. It'd pretty much be split up into different factions.
It is saddening news, but your rumors are right. I'm here to find what the true meaning of Bahamut is, and what his course of action might be.
Did you say that? I don't know if are you paying attention to everything, Sergio? You notice Lord Faustus' eyes go to Ibolsa and then back to Sora.
But I cannot let these injustices go uneventful. These people must pay.
They will.
But I feel, Lord Faustus, that a trial is not what they need. Many have died.
And you would do what? You would have me just kill them? Execute them?
The faster their souls get out of this mortal realm, the faster we could forget about them.
You are a great warrior, and I see a fair knight. But I fear you do not know politics. If I am to take the throne, I need as much allies as I can. And I am not very popular with the nobles. Just ask. He's kind of directing to the others. Ask them. And to appease the nobles, if you say, I must give them a prize to make them look good. This trial is that. They get to bring one of the former heroes of Freehaven down on the ground, mock him, sully his name, and make themselves look better. If I do not do this could all happen again. The nobles could rise against me. Is that right, Bear? Kind of looks to you.
Kind of perks up. Like, just a little straighter in his seat. But me, as a player, is unfortunately dissociating. Would you mind repeating that?
He's asking you, pretty much that he has to give something to the nobles, otherwise they can just try to backstab him again.
He'd give a few nods.
I will say this, Lord Faustus. I do want to help you get rid of this evil. But, as you know, I have my own ties, and I cannot break them. Or I would not be any better than that admiral over it.
That is respectable, and I will not ask you to break such ties.
Lord Faustus, there's something I'm confused about. Everything I've heard about High Lord Tiberius leads me to believe that he wouldn't condone the slaughtering of civilians. Did I hear incorrectly?
My uncle Tiberius is very, very, I would say, even say, great man. Great leader and warrior. Or he was in his prime. As I said, he has left the planning of the siege of Freehaven to his eldest Strada. He was raised on the battlefield. He does not have such qualms or morals to stop from innocent bloodshed.
If Tiberius knew this, why would he still entrust the planning to Strada?
That is a question for Tiberius. Perhaps he's getting old, or the newer generation has more, for Bloodhaven has greater loyalty to Strada. I do not know.
Ibalsa looks, I guess, down at the table. She's, looks to be in thought.
And you, Sirsha. Sirsha, right?
Yes.
I thank you for your people's aid in our naval combat.
How did they do?
I was not there, and I cannot say, but I hear a great sea monster struck down many pirate ships. I only think it was probably your first keeper.
I kind of let out like a breath that sounds like a laugh, but you don't know for sure. Just,
With their aid, they did as well aid in using their magic to obscure parts of our fleets, and their healing magic was always welcome. You have, at the end of this, your people have definitely earned for your promised lands.
I bring my hand up to my mouth and like try to stifle back a sob. That's good to know.
Candace perks up a little bit. Well, Is there any other? I wish to reward you at this time. But at last, yes, many parts of Freeven are still being built.
There is something you could do. I know
Yeah.
you can't get rid of the torture that my troop endured, but you could at least heal their bodies. I know there's powerful magic. You could make them whole. They deserve that at the very least.
Can heal their bodies. They cannot. We fear there's no magic that will heal their minds.
I know.
And what of your deceased friend?
My troop and I will return him to his family. Additionally, I want you to ensure that my troop will never be taken again. That they will be safe.
I believe Elaris, a friend of ours, had a plan with that. I will leave him for him to discuss with you.
All right.
As I will give you, I suggest you take these next few days or a week as we rebuild our forces. I would see to your loose ends, family, friends, as do not know when you next be have the time to see them. You are free to. I can supply you with one of an airship if you wish. If you wish to go to great distance, magic circles have been forbidden between the capitals, the greater cities. But if you have your own personal ones, you are free to use those. You will. As for your rewards for your service, I grant you all lands in the southern city you choose, as well as some small payments, and to see if I can find some magical trinkets that will aid you on your quest.
I don't need land, for I will be going back to the mountains. Would you be offended if I sold it off?
He kind of point his hands up just a little bit. Little if you wish, I could see if I can buy you a mine near the mountain.
Deal.
Well, he kind of stares. Do you have any other questions?
Just a statement. You promised my troop a theater. Should they still want it, I expect you to hold up your bargain.
And indeed they will.
He also nods.
I have another thing. And he kind of knocks on his armor. You humans have crafted something that we dwarves have failed to surpass.
A ship?
No. Something that I aim, if I am going to continue my services, it should help protect me. I believe they call it Mizium armor. I will take that as my reward.
I will look into it.
That is all I ask.
He kind of like slowly just looks at
He's
you.
gonna look up.
And you've been very quiet.
She kind of just. She's so drained. She's so tired at this point. But she's gonna ask. Did you catch Prima Minarin?
No. I played her and the majority of her family are in the estate elsewhere. That will be another talk for another time. Give me. But, we do have Quaid, Menard. But there is more than I suspect and originally thought. It appears the capital is sending people to obtain him. Kind of drink some of his wine and you. Bill Austin. What are your thoughts? It's gonna be like the glare on your maw of the high marsh on you. Do not way. Speak your thoughts.
Well, there's just so much to think about.
Well, maybe the next week or so, seeing to your loose ends will help you clear your mind. And your great deal of gratitude, and if you have any troubles, I will do my best to get to them.
Here's gonna say one more thing. She's gonna like essentially put up. She's just like, and I was just gonna say, she's like, I need to go get my brother. There is no negotiating this. I need to go. I will not let what happened to Ebalsa's people happen to my brother.
Ebalsa looks up at you.
She's not looking.
That's fine.
She's determined. Like she will walk out if she has to.
Family is important. I do not know your brother. I'm sorry, but it's understandable. But he's kind of putting his hand on the table. Just, I believe you should all get some sleep. You've heard. We'll talk in the morning. He kind of like scoots back and finishes his drink and puts it down. And kind of walks to the other part of the room.
Ebalsa gets out of her chair and goes over to Nahiri. Can I speak with you outside very quickly?
Because you guys are kind of talking up, the High Marshal kind of just stands up. Bell. Then, or she's going, look at you, Captain. You and your friends are dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Why, Lord High Marshal, can I speak to you in private?
Wow, DM.
Wow. After lecturing us.
Mm-hmm.
He was off though. Oh, that's her.
Something slipped through.
Repeat that line.
So, what's in the High Marshal?
Lord High, I'll just say it again. Lord High Marshal, can I speak to you in private?
No. Kind of keeps walking away.
All right.
Adonis is there. He nods to you.
Well, I was good. Adonis, is it possible you can give her a message and see if I can get one of these sending stones to talk to the group? Because it's been...
I can try, but High Marshal is set in her ways. And they are, forgive me, but neither came as a set. I can acquire for a new set, perhaps, or some other means. I would need one of the previous sets to create another one. Something attuned with the others. I believe. Kind of looking around if anyone's willing to.
Yes.
Jeez, take my leg, why don't you? He rips it off and drops it on the table.
Alright, Donis just goes take it. I will see if we can make it.
Thank you.
Donis just nods and walks off. I say I'll let it end with if anyone else has anything to say. I'm going to go on the boss and hearing. Well, before you guys, you should head off.
I got one more thing. He is going to... Let me get to his notes. He says, if you need me, I shall go and fetch Gunther, and I shall be at the house of Stroden Hammerfist.
You say you do realize you're flying over to the Gilded Isle as you're high up in the air.
Yes. That is my plan. For now, I shall retire. And leaves the room.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything, or I'm going to go to Nahiri and Balsa?
I guess I will go find my fledgling.
There's also the Gilded Isle.
Yeah.
Alright, so Nahiri and Balsa, as you kind of head out of the room to go talk.
Just stop in the hallway.
You find one of you can go to one of the side rooms you can find.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, you go in the hallway.
Alright. And
Yeah.
Harry's just kind of just looking and
Ebalsa's digging around the bag she's got. She pulls out a piece of paper. I'm sorry I couldn't get this back sooner to you, but it's been busy. Here.
Okay.
I made sure no one else read it.
She takes it like confused, being like, "What?" and opens it, and I'm assuming it's
It's the letter to your brother, yeah.
oh. She is gonna start tearing up and being just like, "No one else read
No,
it." Did you?
I skimmed it.
Okay. She's gonna fold it and I don't know, it'd probably put it in her pocket or something. She's just like, well, thank you. It's not gonna do much good now. I guess I'll be seeing my brother soon. And she's like trying to like force a smile.
Ebalsa puts her hand on your arm and says, it's okay to be sad.
She just
These aren't
she's
happy
like tearing
times.
up and she's just nods. She's trying to hold it together at this point.
I think you'd be welcome to join my troop and I in our room, if you'd like.
She kind of like hugs her arm. She's just like, would they even welcome me?
Of course. You gave them hope.
And then she nods and she's like, I'd like that.
All right. Come with me then. And Ebalsa leads the way to the room with her troop.
Alright. And with that, you're all kind of head to your own rooms and we end the episode right there. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Sore Feet Adventures. Stay tuned with us for the next episode. Have a good day.